Nishimoto, Maestro, Jablowski, Mr. Stern, the director of the orchestra, members of the orchestra, friends, special guests. This is really a wonderful opportunity to have here with us one of Israel's top orchestras that brings excellent, exciting music from the city of Jerusalem. This is not an event that we experience very often, and this is a wonderful reminder for us all for the quality and the beauty of culture, art and music that is being made in Israel. This orchestra is also very special for me. I think through the Jerusalem Symphony Orchestra I got my basic musical education, because as a student at the Hebrew University many years ago, I worked for my living in the Jerusalem Theater, which is the home of your orchestra. I worked as, Sadran and usher, and so I had a chance to hear a lot of music, great music. There is only one person here that I recognize from these years, and that was long ago. It is great. We know that you worked hard. It was a very, it still is actually, a long and intensive tour of Japan, and you're moving from one place to another. I hear that the concerts are a great success. The Japanese audience, that is a sophisticated audience, really appreciate the music and warmly receive you. I was today in this concert and in Yokohama concert, and I could sense that you were really admired by the orchestra, by the audience. I think the combination between the orchestra and Maestro Nishimoto is a very special one. I'm a great fan of her, and I go often to listen to your concerts, and I really admire your special style and this very unique combination of very powerful conducting, but yet very elegant and very beautiful. And we are so happy that you visited us in Jerusalem to get to know the orchestra and to get to know Israel and Jerusalem, where they came from. We feel that that was a very good matching, and that it worked very well, and it's part of the cooperation between Japan and Israel, and music is the best bridge between the people and between the cultures, as it goes straight to the heart. We really hope, actually I'm sure that you also enjoyed Japan very much. You enjoyed the audience, but you enjoy the beauty of the country, the culture, the aesthetics and everything. And I guess each one of you will have to come back again to Japan to relax and enjoy really what Japan can offer in all fields. This is really just a first taste for you, because you are running from one place to another and seeing Japan from the bus windows mainly. So please come again, for you, for Japan, and for the Israeli embassy that is so proud of you. Thank you for playing and bringing with you such great music. Thank you very much, Mr. Jablowski, who is one of us, an Israeli citizen, for playing wonderfully at your amazing music that you produced from your cello. And thank you very much, Maestro Nishimoto, for this beautiful, beautiful concert. I think we should also thank Mr. Inoue, who is here, for his conducting. Mr. Inoue is a student of Guy Martini, so he has special connection with the Israeli music world. And I would like very much to thank Tempo Primo and Mr. Nakamura, who has done so much for this. And also to Office 10, which is really Mrs. Nishimoto's office. And to all of you, really, that was a wonderful experience and a reminder for us also Israelis living in Japan what Israel is all about. I would like really to thank Mr. Yair Stern, the director of this orchestra, putting up with all the little details and the big details that made it happen. And I would like to invite him to the stage to say a few words.
Your Excellency, Ambassador Kahanov, the Honorable Deputy Iris Savion, Maestra Nishimoto, Maestro Jablonski, Maestro Inoue, and Mr. Nakamura, without whom this tour would never happen. First of all, I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart and from the players' heart to you, Mr. Ambassador, for this wonderful reception. I would like to thank Mr. Toshitake Nakamura from Tempo Primo, that without you, really, this tour wouldn't happen. Bravo. And I really... I would like to thank Maestro Tomomi Nishimoto, the majestic conductor that brought so much energy and flair of great music to this orchestra, and we feel that the orchestra flies together with her and the crowds everywhere. I really hope that we work together somewhere in the future, in Israel, in Japan, anywhere. I would like to thank Maestro Jablonski for his outstanding artistic ability that goes far beyond our best expectations, him as a cellist and as a conductor. Thank you. And I would like to thank also Conductor Nishimoto, in a way, for being with us and doing this concert here in Tokyo. This orchestra exists for 80 years, but it's our first tour to Japan. What we wanted to do is, we had two missions. One is to enhance the cultural relations between our two countries, between Japan and Israel, and I think that it's an important step toward enhancing these relations. And the second message is actually, this is for our Japanese friends, that many times you hear about Israel and Jerusalem as a place of war, of shooting, of bombing, and blood, and we wanted to bring a different Jerusalem, a different Israel, Israel of culture, Israel of music, and we know that music will win over bombs and shooting and fires. So we hope we will enjoy the rest of our tour, and as a small token I would like to give the ambassador a taste of home, a good Israeli wine. Thank you so much. And last but not least, I would like to thank the Jerusalem Symphony Orchestra, the wonderful musicians, which I have the honor and the pleasure of managing for the last 8 years, and especially to our concertmaster, Jana Gendelman, who leads the orchestra, and all the rest of you. Thank you very much for being such good musicians and bringing so much pride to Jerusalem and to Israel. Thank you.
So I allow myself as the member of the committee of the Jerusalem Players to say a few words. So I want to join all the thanks for everybody, for Mr. Nakamura, and for Maestro Jablonski, that it was his initiative to bring us here, and we're all glad it succeeded. I also want to say thank you to our management and Yael Stern, who made it possible to bring us here. For his beautiful playing and conducting. I want to thank Maestro Nishimoto for an exciting manner each night more and more. I want to thank the Japanese staff that is along us all the way, especially we appreciate your patience with us. I know that in Hebrew it's called nudnik. We are nudnikim, but we appreciate how you treat us. And one last word, it's a very hard tour. We start the day many times, almost every day, by 8 o'clock in the morning in the bus, driving for hours, and coming and playing and try to assemble ourselves and to do our best. If it's in 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the evening, we do our best. But we want to thank the Japanese audience. I don't know how many of them are here, but I think the warmth welcome for us gives us the energy for the next day. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We would like to invite Maestro Nishimoto to say a few words.
尊敬します、カハノフ大使、本当にこの機会を与えていただきましてありがとうございました。Yael Stern, Carmen, Maestro Jablonski, Jerusalem Symphony Orchestra、本当に皆さんありがとうございました。皆さんと一緒にこのように日本で皆さんの文化を皆さんを紹介する機会を与えていただいて、私も非常に幸せに思っています。これが、スタートとしてまたぜひ一緒に、日本、アジアを含めて、皆さんと一緒に仕事が続けることを希望しています。どうもありがとうございました。
So thank you so much.
He thanked everyone. The tour also, one person should be mentioned is Leonid Fleischacker, the manager, and a friend of mine who I know since I'm 18 years old. If we could have some quiet, it would be really great for 2 seconds. The Japanese side, the incredible culture in Japan, the Embassy of Israel, me being proud of being Oleh Hadash, and then you not funny. But I want to, from the bottom of my heart, to say one thing to the orchestra. First of all, I appreciate that all the wind soloists played the Dvorak with me and doing the Mahler. In the second half, it takes 3 people, not one. It's really a heroic act, and I thank you very much for giving me this incredible support. Second thing, and the last thing that I would like to say actually is that in the past few years, yes, we did 17 concerts in the States, we did so many. I am honestly to say that I have grown as a cellist and as a conductor with you, and it makes me very, very pleased and happy that I'm obnoxious enough during the concert to try many different things, many different tempo, and you follow me and I follow you, and there is no words in any language that can describe this deep thanks that I have for all of you, and we have the most incredible experience during many phenomenal concerts, really. And I also hope, I want to thank the maestra who's still here. I hope all the doors in Jerusalem are open for her, that she can come anytime. She has helped to have this tour realized, and thank you so very much, and my heart is with you, and I hope I have many, many more successful tours and a prosperous future. Thanks very much.
Just one sentence. Our Japanese friends and Israeli friends, when you leave, there are some cassettes and CDs of our orchestra here on the table. You might take them as souvenirs. Thank you.